A border of shame. The smuggling free-for-all. Pakistan's Baluchistan border with Iran is a disgrace. A lawless frontier where smuggling runs rampant. Every day, fleets of vehicles, loaded with blue barrels of illicit Iranian petrol and diesel, roll across this 900-kilometer stretch with shameless bravado. These aren't covert operatives slipping through the night. They're brazen convoys operating in plain sight, mocking the security forces stationed at every checkpoint. Meanwhile, individuals like Imran Riaz Khan, attempting to cross with nothing but a bag, face life-threatening hurdles. The contrast isn't just absurd, it's a damning indictment of a broken system. Who's responsible? Look first to the border security agencies, Pakistan's supposed protectors, who've turned their posts into profit centers. Customs officials extort hefty bribes per smuggling trip, their greed ballooning with each passing year. These aren't rogue actors, they're cogs in a corrupt machine, backed by a military and political elite too busy counting their cuts to care. How else do you explain tons of oil crossing a heavily guarded border undetected? It's not oversight, it's a payoff. The real puppet masters, though, are the local smuggling lords, a ruthless mafia that's tightened its grip, shrinking a sprawling network into a select few kingpins who dictate the trade. They've turned a desperate hustle into a monopolized empire, and the state's guardians are their willing accomplices. Why no resistance? Corruption's vicious cycle. Why does this persist unchallenged? Corruption fuels it, and self-interest sustains it. Border guards, scraping by on meager wages, see smuggling as their ticket to survival. Why uphold the law when you can cash in? The elite mafia, lounging in Islamabad's gilded halls, has zero incentive to stop a racket that fattens their wallets and props up their power. Smuggled fuel keeps Baluchistan's economy limping along, a flimsy excuse to avoid real governance. Cracking down might ignite local unrest, and the state prefers bribing peace over building it. The result? A vicious cycle where smugglers thrive, officials profit, and Pakistan bleeds. A betrayal dressed up as pragmatism. Billions from the national treasury. Money that could pave roads, heal the sick, or educate the young, but instead fuels private jets and offshore accounts. Money laundering flourishes as dirty profits vanish into the ether, eroding the economy further. This isn't negligence, it's a calculated heist by those sworn to serve. Imran Riaz Khan's struggle exposes the rot. Crossing the border with a single bag, a trivial task, became a perilous ordeal, while smugglers haul contraband by the truckload without a hitch. How does one man face a gauntlet when entire convoys glide through unscathed? The security forces that hounded Khan are the same ones pocketing bribes from the smuggling syndicate. This isn't random enforcement. It's a rigged game where the powerful prosper and the powerless pay. Khan's plight is a glaring mirror to a border where justice is for sale, and the price is steep. Dismantling the mafia's grip. To kill this beast, the system must be gutted. Start by purging the security ranks, court-martial every complicit officer, and lock up their civilian cronies. Half measures won't do. Only iron bars will break this greed. Next, choke the roots with technology. Drones, thermal cameras, and relentless tracking, leaving no corner unwatched. Flood Baluchistan with legal fuel and jobs, starving the mafia of its lifeline. Strike a hard deal with Iran to smash cross-border networks. Lip service isn't enough. Finally, Drag the elite culprits into the spotlight. Name them, shame them, hound them until their corruption is a stain they can't scrub off. This smuggling scourge won't end itself. The elite mafia running Pakistan won't lift a finger against their own gold mine. Their vested interests lock this status quo in place, a parasitic grip that drains the nation dry. It's on the people to wake up, to rage, to act. Shout it from every social platform, X, protests, forums, until this illegal trade is a scandal no one can ignore. Silence is surrender. Noise is power. Pakistan deserves more than a border sold out by its own traitors. Raise your voice, or watch your country bleed. Pakistan does not belong to one man. It belongs to the people. And until we recognize this, history will keep repeating itself. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, like, subscribe, and share for more deep dives into Pakistan's politics and governance. Let's create a future built on democracy, not dictatorship. See you in the next video.